Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night here on the... For the Raptors. Skinny is out there with Lee. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Barrett, and it's Barnes in at power forward. And for Dallas, they've got Anthony Davis. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Carter, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
Now here's Lee. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Thompson against Barrett. The kick out to Irving. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Andrews passes to Barnes. Lee in the posts. Davis is there. Carter pulls it in.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
There's the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Carter's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Poeltl, second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Poeltl. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Now, here is Irving. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Orlando. Here's Andrews, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Irving, and Poeltl sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Poeltl, that's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Tipped away. There's the pass to Barrett. Fires for 3. They get it back, and it's Barnes on the follow. It's a tie ball game.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
breakout stats for Kyrie Irving. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Going inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Guys, Kyrie Irving stronger than he looks. Absorbs the contact and still converts.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Such an early part of the season, Doris. Most teams are still getting used to each other.
Yeah, I think what people don't realize is that it's not just a change on the court. It means new personalities in the locker room, the team playing, team meals. It can be a big change, sometimes for better, sometimes for worse.
Now here's Davis. And Lee pulls it down. Raptors trail by 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Outside Irving. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Carter. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Lee hits the bucket.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Irving from long range. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Passes it to Andrews. And the 3 off target.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And then Carter with the dunk.
That's just great savvy in a pick and roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Andrews, covered by Irving. From the arc. And that one's good. Andrews. Skinny's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Mavericks call time here. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Number 1, the Raptors.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
Some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And he's good on the first of 3. Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
And he nails the 3rd.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Lee. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And stolen by Barnes. Count it. Good. Barnes has got his 2nd bucket of the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Andrews. And they'll get another chance. Barrett the pass to Andrews. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Lee lets it go from deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Lee's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Raptors.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Outside Irving. Down low. Here's Davis. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Raptors leading by 3. Here's Andrews. 32 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
He gets it in there. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here's Irving. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Poeltl gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Now here is Carter. 29 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
Here's Andrews. 9 points in the game so far. Nice shot by Poeltl.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Irving passes to Davis. Thompson looking for an opening. Hunter inside the 3-point line. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Scotty Barnes picks one up. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
First one falls for him. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Tobias Harris comes in for Scotty Barnes. Grayson Allen's checked in for Barrett. And Dick subbed in for Lee. Carter hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
For some changes. Washington's checked in for Davis. Martin comes in for Carter. Christie subbed in for Thompson. Here's Andrews. He's got 9.
Looking now at some numbers for Allen. How he did last season. Put up about 10 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Mavericks trail by 9. Irving passes to Washington. Here's Christie. Lets it go. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Harris against Washington. Pass to Dick. The pass to Mamu Kelishvili. 6 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford.
And here we can check out the story on Kyrie Irving. Coming off a terrific season. 7th in free throw percentage. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And, again, you got to love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Allen against Irving. Now here's Allen. He's guarded closely. Harris, right side. 5 on the clock. For the three. Good on the three-point shot. 14 points for Skinny.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Outside, Martin. Passes it to Irving. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dick.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Fires away from way outside. They get it again. And it's Mamu Kelishvili missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Wasted no time on that one. Irving's got 8 points.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
Dick passes to Andrews. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the tray. He's got 17.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
And so here's Toronto. Following the three-point basket by Dallas. And the rejection by Gafford. Irving looking over the floor. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here's Andrews to the middle. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And the rejection by Gafford. Now, here is Irving. He's covered closely. That one good for 2. And now, just a 2-point Raptor lead.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there. Many believe he might have the best handle in the game.
And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's foul number 2 for him. Stolen.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there. What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
The Raptors shooting 42% to begin this game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Dick, defended by Christie. Dick passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Clock at 6. Here's Allen. Up and in on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up.
37.
Toronto ahead, up 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Raptors with the lead. They've got Daniel Gafford. Davis is out there with Carter. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving in at the 1. It's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Here's Irving. D right on him, and that one drops. Irving's got 17.
if you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational. When a perspective gets very realistic, you've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player that can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Here's Barrett, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Lee. Fires the three. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
First team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Raptors have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Free throw good, Lee. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all three.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Russell feeling it out a bit, driving inside. Carter outside. Over Harris. Rebound by the Raptors. They've led by as much as 10.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Shot from free throw range, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second team.
For Toronto, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Lee. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Washington. Carter outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here's Barrett. 20 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Here's Lee. Amukelashvili chipped back in for 2. Amukelashvili has got his first points of the night.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Here's Lee. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Dallas calls timeout. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Raptors in second.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Deep two from Russell. Toronto grabs the miss.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
Here's Russell after R.J. Barrett's bucket. The pass to Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot!
Defender trying to knock Thompson off his rhythm, but Clay is more than up to the task.
On the wing, Lee. He's covered by Washington. Lee, that's good.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Washington trying to break free. Washington against Lee. Dick passes to Barrett. To the left wing. Kicks it to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Lee. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Russell. Passes to Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Raptors leading by 5. And here is Lee. He's coming off a 31-point game against San Antonio.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collecting huge amounts of rebounds.
And here's Thompson after Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep. Russell kicks to Thompson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
No good from Lee. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. For Toronto, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Yep, it counts. Dick's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
The drive by Russell. And Gafford throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Dick with it. He's guarded by Russell. Barrett with the ball. Harris outside. Now Barrett. Lee outside. Here's the step back. Here's Mamu Karashvili. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Lee with the steal. Harris dishes to Barrett. It's stolen by Carter. And here's the fast break. And then Washington with the dunk.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Raptors leading by 8. Toronto calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Here comes your D-10 crew.
Check in for the Raptors. Skinny comes in for Tech.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Klay Thompson. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, how about 22 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And so it's Dallas with after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
You can see what a gifted player and scorer D'Angelo Russell is. Defense doesn't deter him.
Now here's Lee. 21 points in the game. Out to Barrett. To the right side. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made and what has been a good half.
Jakob Poeltl's check in for the Raptors. Allen comes in for R.J. Barrett. Mavericks trail by 8. Outside Russell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Washington kicks to Russell. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
And that one's good. Andrews.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Yep, that one goes in there. And that's 15 points for the machine.
This, to me, is an improving aspect of D'Angelo Russell's game. Reading the pick and roll. Nicely done.
Poeltl trying to get open. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. They recover it. Nobody near Barnes. They get it back. Nice shot by Poeltl. Poeltl's got 8 points.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Lively. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And it's the machine with the foul.
Carter.
That's his first foul. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Washington.
Now into the lineup for your back, Anthony Davis.
It's Allen on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Barnes outside. Pass to Poeltl. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. Now, here is Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
So a point guard who can flush it with authority. D'Angelo Russell takes advantage.
From deep. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And it's Davis with the ball for Dallas. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Russell passes to Davis. To the paint. Here's Lively. And he lays it straight in. Lively's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Allen outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Barnes. Over Carter. And it's sent back by Carter. Floats it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
And stolen by Russell. Moving it up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
On the wing, Barnes. Over to the wing, Andrews. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. 22 points for Skinny.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Russell finds Davis. Carter against Barnes. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Irvin's checked in. We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. The dish now to Carter. They need this. That one's not going to go. Good D by Lee. Here's Andrews. He's got 25. And that one drops for him.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's Toronto holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. They led by 2 after the first. After a solid second quarter, they've built their lead to 8 at halftime. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. Numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
And over to Kenny. Let's get your insights on Dallas.
Their perimeter defense was lackluster to say the least. Shooters were getting over shots, guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I can walk up the set in shoes, in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Skinny having a dominant impact in this game.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. So for Toronto right now, they've got Skinny. Barrett is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Lee in at the 2 guard. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Saturday, they're off to Boston to take on the Celtics. Then on Monday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. For Toronto, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. First free throw is good. Good on both. And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 10. Outside, Irving. Outside, Davis. Carter inside the three-point line. Carter can't get that one to fall.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Lee. And Lively pulls it down.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to see.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Thompson. Here's Lee. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Up again. It's good on the putback. Pirtle's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Andrews, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Skinny's got 4 this quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
On its way from Irving for 2. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Barrett, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Raptors ball. Raptors moving the ball around. Down low. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Carter. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Carter's got 17.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Barrett wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
And R.J. Barrett, Doris, continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
I would say, Kevin, this guy is what we call a natural-born scorer. That is first and foremost his instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive. And what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting, because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lee against Carter. Lee passes to Andrews. Floats it up for Junior. The shot missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Inside, here's Pirtle. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Here's Andrews. He's got 31. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Shot, high post. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Irving passes to Davis. Back to Irving. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
Here's Andrews. The kick out to Barnes. Good on the triple. Barnes has got 9.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And the Mavericks call time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
He's checked in for Dallas.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Pirtle, he's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 12 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
Davis against Lee. And he goes right over D'Angelo Russell and slams it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside for Davis. Outside, Russell. Lock at 6. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And so here is Dallas. Carter outside. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist here tonight.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Lee passes to Andrews. Makes it off the glass. Skinny's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And there's the pass to Davis. Carter with it. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc. 2 in each half, making an impact.
Raptors leading by 5. Here's Andrews. 33 points for him. He feeds it to Pirtle. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now, here is Russell. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And here's Russell. 8 points for him. Out to Thompson. Launches it. 6 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Davis. Good D by Lee.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Here's Andrews. Pass to Barnes. 5 to shoot to the inside. Birtle's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 7. Carter the pass to Thompson. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 4th assist in this one.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And the Raptors call time here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Lee against Davis. Now, here's Barrett. Defense right on him. They get it back. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Knocked away. To the paint. Here's Barnes. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Barnes has got 11. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Here's Andrews following the basket by Scotty Barnes. And it's sent back by Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. To the middle. Raptors moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lee outside.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Thompson left side. Over Barrett. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for the Raptors, Andrews taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Christie's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Raptors also changing it up. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Barrett. And so he makes both from the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Dallas. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Lee's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Mavericks trail by 10. Davis kicks to Carter. Thompson outside. Carter outside. Pass to Christie. Thompson the bounce pass. Outside Carter. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Raptors leading by 7. Lee outside. Allen outside. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Allen's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Here's Andrews, defended by Christie. Pass to Dick for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. That bucket in no time at all. And that's now 33 points for the machine.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Davis, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 4-point Raptor lead.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. And let's take a look now at Anthony Davis's numbers. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 12 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Mavericks trail by 6. From past the arc, another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's stolen by Davis. He dishes it to Irving. Lee with the block. There's a minute left to play here in the third. Here's Andrews. And there it is for him. Skinny's got 12 points here in the second half.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
They swipe it. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And a wide open look for Lee. Drops in the tray. And now an 8-point Raptor lead.
Boy, it's a risky move to pull up from three-point range on the break, but it's a shot he's very comfortable with.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Andrews. He's got 39. Basket good.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and gameplay. Carter outside. Now the pass to Thompson. And they get it. Rebound by Andrews. In the post. Started by Davis. And Junior throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's the Toronto Raptors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll return shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Martin. Then there's Irving. And it's Washington in at the 3.
The level of talent Kyrie Irving has is extraordinary. And his finishing ability, creativity, English at the rim, unreal.
Barrett with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Barrett the pass to Lee. Shoots over Gafford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Lee.
Free throw from Lee is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Mavericks trail by 12. Irving with it. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Barrett the pass to Barnes. Passes it to Andrews. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Skinny's got 43 points.
Scotty Barnes is a well-rounded basketball player. Passing is part of that, guys. Pretty pass there.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Kyrie Irving. Andrews passes to Barnes. Here's Andrews. Puts up a deep three. And they recover it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Irving, and Pirtle sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. A nice shot by Irving.
Assist from
Raptors leading by 10. Here's Andrews. With the floater. That one drops for him. Skinny's got 45 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Irving. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's the up top. He's covered by Washington. Bucket is good. That's now 32 points for Junior.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Outside Irving. Dishes it to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Barnes.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Back to Barrett. This one for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 14-point game. Outside, Martin. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team.
Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Caleb Martin.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Andrews. He's covered by Irving. Andrews, no good.
Boy, you love Barnes being assertive on offense. He forces the defense to foul him there.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Scotty Barnes, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Grayson Allen subbed in for Skinny. Barnes hits them both. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys just the way their players are going. And the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
Barrett dishes to Barnes. Out to Barrett. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Washington with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And it's Washington missing. Raptors leading by 11. Barnes outside. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
And Toronto making a change here. Toronto calls timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
While we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thanks, David.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Kyrie Irving.
That's good from Irving. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Raptors leading by 12. Here's Andrews. Here's Lee. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
Thompson against Barrett. Here's Pirtle. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Pass to Carter. Back to Irving. The tray. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Carter. One shot.
That's good from Carter. Raptors leading by 10. Here's Andrews. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Makes a hand on it. Davis on the follow.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Here's Andrews. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Skinny's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now, here is Irving. Defense is right there. And easy 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 35 in the game.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Mavericks trail by 10. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Carter right side. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Andrews. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Irving for 3. Lively. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And Toronto turns it over again. Outside Irving. Drives to the hoop. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, how about the speed at which Kyrie Irving comes at you on the drive? This is why he's able to draw so many fouls.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
and he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Thompson passes to Irving. Out to Carter, and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Toronto leading by 5. Here's Andrews. Now Barnes. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, and on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Thompson passes to Irving. He kicks to Davis. Pass to Lively. Shot clock at 5. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Lee with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. On defense, the Mavericks trailing by 5. Here's Andrews driving in. Here's Pirtle. And that basket to his impressive total brings him to 10 for 14.
Jakob Pirtle is cooking today. This guy has tremendous upside, good touch, and a really good feel for the game.
Out to Carter. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Lee's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. And it's sent back by Carter. Now, here is Irving. Not a lot of room. Thompson from long range. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Toronto calls timeout.
Toronto with the timeout. You know what time is, man. Here comes your team and crew.
Present our New Balance player of the game, Skinny.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
On defense, the Mavericks. 4-point game. And the Raptors miss again.
and smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively. You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Lee passes to Andrews. Kicks to Barrett. Three-pointer. And Lively pulls it down. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here is Carter. Over Barnes. And it's Carter missing. Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Barrett. No good there. Good D by Johnson.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Barrett, and Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Here's Barnes, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Barnes has got 9 points now in just the second half. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. 1:22 left to play here in the fourth. Dallas again missing.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Hurdle gets to Barnes. Out to Lee. 6 to shoot. Here's Andrews. He's covered by Irving. And that one's good. Andrews.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 6. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thompson for 3. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Klay Thompson loves delivering in tight spots. How easy does he make that big bucket look?
Barnes against Carter. Barnes passes to Lee. It falls!
The assist, Scotty Barnes.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 5. 27 seconds left in the game.
Anyone out there want a free t-shirt?
27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Irving. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Toronto, Andrews. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Toronto, Andrews. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. On the wing, Davis. 3-pointer. And no good that time. And so it's Toronto winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.